Hello, I'm Gil Ash of OSP Shooting School. Each year, Vicki and I do somewhere between 175 and 200 gun fits. You know, we find that gun fitting is a mystery to most people, and I'd like to educate you on the three most common dimensions of gun fit: length of pull, drop at comb, and cast. The first thing we do is to have a person mount their shotgun like they would normally mount it. What we're looking for as far as length is 1.5 to 2.5 finger widths between the thumb knuckle and the nose when they mount the gun. Empty gun. Watch for that dimension. You see it right here? 2 finger widths. Do you see it right there? Just a normal gun mount. This gun fits me. If the gun were to be like this on me, where I had quite a bit of gap there, I'd want to cut the gun off so that I would have 1.5 to 2.5 finger widths. In trimming the stock, there's a 4-to-1 ratio. If you cut 1/4 inch off the buttstock, you're going to close the gap between the nose and the thumb knuckle by 1 inch. Not many people know that. I'll tell it to you again. If you cut the gun butt off 1/4 inch, when you mount the gun, it will close the gap 1 inch between the thumb knuckle and the nose. Conversely, if you lengthen it 1/4 inch, it'll open the gap. Don't cut it off too short. The next dimension we're going to talk about is the drop at comb. Is the comb low enough so that when you mount the gun, your eye can align perfectly with a flat rib? And when we say a flat rib, we simply mean that that's not flat. Let's see. That's going to be pretty close to flat, something like that. It means you're looking straight down the rib. If there's a center bead and a front bead, are they lined up? You want to be looking flat down that rib. If you are, then the gun has enough drop in it. If you're looking down on the rib, the stock is too high and the gun will shoot high for you. So we want the stock low enough and short enough so that we can comfortably mount it, and when we put our head on the stock, our eyes looking directly down the rib. Third dimension, cast off. Okay? That simply means that the gun butt is bent this way. Yes, bent, that's what I said. They can actually heat the buttstock up and bend it, just like they used to bend the keels to the wooden boats. Okay, but instead of using steam, they use hot oil or high frequency infrared. They'll heat this stock up and they'll put it in a jig, and they'll actually put a little warp in it. Can you see how the gun butt is kicked over a little bit relative to where the rib is pointing? You see that? That means that the gun is cast off. If I was left-handed and the gun was bent that way, it would mean cast on. That's how the stalker understands whether to bend it to the right or to the left. Again, all of the dimensions are made to do one thing, and that is to make up for the offset in where my shoulder pocket is and where my eye's looking, so that when I mount the gun and it touches my shoulder pocket and I mount it to my face, that my eye is looking right down that rib. However, I must reference one thing that I referenced in the beginning of the tip, and that is my ability, Vicki's ability, or any gun fitter's ability to give you a good gun fit rests on one thing: your ability to mount the gun consistently. If you don't have a consistent gun mount, we can't give you a good gun fit. So work on your gun mount at home, go to the range, practice your gun mount, then go find a qualified gun fitter and get your gun fitted so that it shoots where you look. You'll enjoy shooting much more. You don't know where to go shoot? Wheretoshoot.org. Great website. All the shooting facilities across the country, thousands of them. Get on that website, find you a place to go shoot, and go out and make some noise and break things. Work on your gun mount and then get your gun fitted. But remember, firearm safety depends on you.